Hello, everybody. How is it going? Welcome to Divine and Conquer. This is a 5th edition game based on the Pathfinder RCs using the Greyhawk Pantheon, a little bit of Taldor and Stride Ravnica into one campaign, and we're in hell and loving it. I mean, some of us are. Just real quick announcements. The sneakiest boys being very sneaky, and we'll join when they join, as I'm trying my best to locate a card so we can...
Hey, we either rolled really, really low on our perception, or he's just rolling really, really high on stealth.
I think it's a mix of both.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a mix of both.
Oh no. I've had 26 perception now. So
you can shush, Cole. You can.
Okay,
shush.
fine. I'll sit in my corner because.
You're grounded until we leave hell.
Wow.
Don't make Kaer sit on you.
You don't want him to.
Please don't. I'm very fragile.
Please let him get pants before he does that.
Yeah, please.
That's where we're starting off at.
Yeah, apparently. All right, where his card's gonna pop out soon. Nope, that's not it. Okay, whatevs. I'll fix that in a sec. That's me. I did something wrong.
Yes, you did.
I did a thing. I don't know where the
Should we do announcements while you figure that out?
Yeah, please.
Cool. I only have one announcement, and that's hey y'all, happy Pride. So it's Pride Month. Support all of your LGBT artists and content creators and small businesses, and go give them money. So
it is obligated.
It's obligatory. I have no business, but I would like some cash for compensation for existing. But go support LGBT businesses, and be a cool person and educate. Be kind, and Pride is fun. So, Lynn has this cool thing that she does Patreon, and the Patreon is for NPC art and content. So if you are a DM or just anybody who's interested in D&D or any kind of fantasy tabletop role playing, she makes these awesome NPC arts, and I believe she also stats them, has all the information packaged together. It's wonderful. The link is down below. You can go support her on that wonderful thing. Because this month's theme is gods. So she's going through an entire pantheon, building gods. Last one she did a while back was Palor, and that was cool.
Oh man!
Should go look at that. It's really cool.
I need to go look at that right now. I will go look at it after the game. I'll have
there you go.
Self-control. I'm really excited. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff. I get to, I don't say I get to screen them, but I occasionally get to see what she's working on, and it's pretty fucking awesome.
That's dope. That's really cool.
I mean, it's not like Baylor's going to help us down where we're at anyway, so there's no point looking at it.
We don't need them. What are you going to do? Bring that big old ball of fire in the sky down here? Like to see it try.
There's questions that could be answered, but we'll leave that for next campaign.
Hey, Dis, what's your dad like?
Oh boy.
That's a connection. That's a connection. Oh my god, that's a connection. Ideas and storylines. Hi, guys.
Boy.
I just gave the DM a horrible or wonderful idea, and we'll never know until it happens.
Great.
Happy to help.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Is our next campaign going to just be the SS Daddy issues?
Yeah.
Fuck yes!
Is it daddy? Yes, it is actually. That is. You can interpret it that way. All right.
Fantastic.
So,
I can't wait.
You thought we were done with the drama? No.
Oh, I see you hate your family too. Well, guess what? I don't remember mine.
Neither do I.
Nor do I.
Oh shit.
This is gonna be fun. All right.
Oh god.
Let's recap, shall we? Let's get this ball rolling.
Oh.
No,
it's
we
gonna be a hot
can't.
mess.
We need to introduce ourselves. I'm just excited
Yes,
for
we
what's
do.
gonna
Yes,
happen.
we do.
Hey,
That abrupt music
I'm the
cut.
yeah. No, stop. I'm Jesus DM. Wes. I mean, Vic, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm West, and I'm playing Vic, the human baker. I'm Vic, and I'm going to be playing West, the human barbarian, warlock druid.
Yes. Hey,
Who
Tabby.
did not wait till the last minute to level up.
That's speaking of leveling up, all the character cards are wrong. In fact, everyone is level 17. Don't at
Heyo.
me. Tabatha, who are you playing?
Hi everybody, I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Cole, the Tiefling Cleric of Asmodeus. Yay, existential crisis!
True facts. Hey, Nick.
Cole, you have one once a week.
Once a day.
Oh my god, the anxiety in that boy. Hey, Nick, who are you playing?
Hello. My name's Nick. I'm going to be playing Cowrabao. He is a Fire Genasi Rune Knight fighter who has no clothes other than his armor right now.
That is a thing.
We are freeballing it in hell.
And we're about to go meet the Lady of Hell.
I am so
One day I
glad.
will give
Give her a curtsy.
I'm so glad you're immune to fire because, oh no, poor boys. And then Jeremiah will be here as soon as they're able to be here. So, without further ado, let's roll that beautiful bean footage. This is a 5th edition game based on the Pathfinder Seas, using Great Hawk Panther, Little Pandora, and a Shred Replica. How do you want to do this?
Or you can just stay here.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind starting a family one day either.
I'm not afraid to die.
You saved us again.
This connection to Cowrabao is severed.
Gabriel, it's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Not so fast. I need to say bye to my friends first.
I've been fighting to help others.
I would like to rage, damn it!
Asmodeus, you have not failed me before, please. I cannot lose him.
Oh, look, we finally rolled high enough on our perception.
We can see the sneak.
Whoa, when did he get here?
Alrighty. Now we can do official whole recap. So, to recap what had happened. That's a different campaign. Like, out of the sewers. That's not y'all at all.
God, I wish we were in the sewers right now.
A little bit colder, yeah. You guys are at the entrance. You barricade through the entrance. You guys faced hell walls. You guys faced a hell engine. Broke through one of the doors. Saw a couple angels being completely horribly tortured. You guys face one of this is old employees, if you will, a butcher and a scientist who like to do fun experiments. With Zariel being in control, he had no restrictions and he loved it. With a planned attack and a incredibly amazing confirmed crit with the natural 20, as he was being disintegrated and his taunt towards Asmodeus turned back to bite him as Asmodeus ended his reincarnation. You guys found a puzzle box that laid in front of you. As you guys are in the Palace of Dis that has been taken over by Zariel, and you have a mission to put the old Arc Devil back into their throne and kick out their sister.
Whoa.
There's nothing. Just so simple, so easy, right?
Man, I hate getting roped into family drama.
Yeah.
It's your family. And yours too, Cole.
Yeah, who knew everybody was related?
Weird.
We're all family here.
So, we're gonna pick up exactly where we left off. You guys are in a room as Cole and Cowrabao are separated by this blast of acidic, acid that is starting to melt some of the tile and definitely started corroding the dead angel, starting to completely erode the metal that was tying them. In front of you, west and Kaer, lies Ash and another angel that is dead. There is a puzzle box in front of you, west, that reminds you of the same one that Oleg had. You all need to roll me a... No. What is... Cole, you pass because of your passive perception. What is everyone's passive perception?
18.
18 passes. What's yours, West?
13.
13 does not.
Yeah, no.
This is like picking up bugs. Ooh, what's this?
Yeah, ooh, shiny.
Cowrabao, what is your passive perception?
23.
23. All right. So,
Yeah, fuck y'all.
there... It's not that you hear anything. It's that you don't. There's no engine murmuring in the background. You don't hear the wasp. The ever-flowing magma is still moving. You can still hear the rocks crumble outside. But it just sounds slightly peaceful. That's not there anymore. You're not there anymore. So, Elysian Vagabonds, what do we do?
The fuck is that box?
Ooh, what box is that?
It's well, it's a box, so it has at least 4 sides.
Can we open it?
I'm gonna try to open it.
I would like for you to make me an intelligence check.
Oh, goody! I love these. Yeah, that's a 6.
No, you will take 1 point of psychic damage just trying to open it.
Ow.
And it's just
I don't like that.
As you're trying to open it, and every single inch has a slide and a little knob or spins, and it's like this very intricate, incredibly dimensional Rubik's Cube. And once it locked into position, you're like, oh, okay, this feels like it's gonna open. You just felt this pain pulsate from the box itself directly to you, and your hand kind of shook like you just don't want to touch it anymore. And then that feeling goes away after a couple of seconds.
Yeah, fuck this. All the little stuff is too tiny. He's just gonna shove it out.
Well, Kaer, maybe
who's first?
You want to open it first?
I'll give it a try.
I throw it at Kaer.
Please roll me a intelligence check.
Can I do something?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Natural 20 for 21.
Oh, I was gonna tell him. Oh, I was like, you got it, bro.
With the you got it, bro. As you're like, I don't understand what. As your fingers are kind of just moving, and it's just you're not watching the puzzle.
Wait, no. Okay, never mind. Because I was thinking Flash of Genius was like, nope. I'm not
wrong
that
character.
Artificer.
Yeah. I was like, did you take a level of bar and I didn't know? Okay, whatever. Let's just go. Yeah. I was like, you're not wrong, Narv.
It could have happened.
Never mind. Cowrabao still said that, but nothing happened.
As you get that,
you inspired him.
Yeah, that happiness from your friend, like, all right, cool, and it just auto sinks in. I mean, Wes almost had it pretty much. And
just be nice.
the box is now solid and nothing moves, and you hear a almost like sizzling, like burnt flesh.
Does anyone smell bacon?
And you feel that the top lid can be slide off if you wish.
I have a mask on. I can't smell it.
Fair enough. He's going to open the box.
Okay. When you open the box, almost like looking at the inside of a bag of holding, the inside is a lot bigger than what you see. Small key, but when your hand kind of goes in, if you so choose, your hands, like, 3 fingers can probably fit in through for someone of your size, but almost your entire hand, like, oh, that's weird. And you've handled bag of holding, so you know the sensation. But when you pull that out, you'll see a key. You'll see a scroll underneath, and seems to be another bag inside.
A bag inside a bag?
A bag inside of a hell box, yes.
What does the scroll read?
Once you grab the scroll and open it up. I'm sorry, West?
No, it's Wes just speaking over his shoulder. He's like, I think I was told the key's important.
He's going to hand the key over his shoulder to West.
All right, as you have it looks very unique, but stereotypical at the same time. It is a silver key that the opposite end where the teeth are looks like a skull and horns, and it looks like a generic skeleton key.
I thought you were going to say looked like a dick.
That's what my thought process is too.
Oh my god. My players, y'all. Super serious situation.
I'm like, I'm not going to say anything.
Nick
says it, I'm like, oh, thank god it's not just me.
The scroll.
Why does it have two ends?
It looks like a blueprint of this location. But the room you're in is supposed to be a guest room. Across the hall is supposed to be a place that looks like almost a nursery.
I'm not the best with maps. Cow, are you going to go to maps?
Not really, but I can try.
Okay.
I guess I'll look at the map or try to read it. Or
sure. If you zoom out of our current map, this would be essentially the guest place. This would be the master corridor, and this will be for what looks like 2 children, maybe possible more.
It's all blacked out for me, so
yeah.
Except for the room we're in.
You would have to step outside.
Light.
Yeah.
Yeah, light.
I would have to take off that whole dynamic. Yes. Which will take a while. But essentially, the palace is divided into 3 different rooms. And when you're outside, I can show you guys. And then there is the very mundane-looking brown bag. Once you grab onto it, you'll feel, and this is weird for you, Kaer. I mean, you've literally have swam in magma. Swam? Yeah, you were swimming in magma, and you feel
swam was right.
A very hot hand press against yours, and you see West's eyes all pinked out with that little slit, and his hand is red with these purple long claws. And in a odd mixture of West's voice and this voice you've never heard, that's personal.
Hands it over.
And from your perspective, Wes, you knew what you were doing, but it's after the fact that you're like, okay, he did that thing again. And somehow, West, you know this is where your friend keeps his past sins.
Yeah, don't touch that.
It's all yours.
So what do we do, guys?
And Wes is just gonna kind of just like take the bag, just kind of like put it with his things, and just. All right, where the fuck's Cole?
I'll say that by this
Noir.
point, the acid has melted so much that it just left a permanent indentation about 4 inches into the ground, and it's starting to seep through. After maybe about 5 or 10 more minutes, it will not be that much of an issue, but there will be a large indentation throughout that whole room.
Cole, meanwhile, is sitting again. Literally leaned against the wall and just slid down, and he's just still holding on to Mark Anthony. And he's not going to cast it, but he's going to do like as if he were to charge another guiding bolt, and he's wanting to see if it's the same color as it was before.
Once you start the process, you'll see a white glowing orb.
Yeah, and he'll just cancel it, and it's just like, what the fuck just happened? Like, not full panic, but he's kind of getting there. The fuck did I just do, sort of thing.
You all do remember the room being red and that entity behind Cole. Cowrabao, for the first couple times you glance over at Cole, you'll hear that scream in the back of your head of that Duke of Hell screaming and dying.
What do you think is gonna happen now? Did that devil go back and became father? Or
I think I think they're dead.
the Lord of this hell?
Huh?
The Lord of this hell is dead?
No, that was just a Duke.
Oh.
And
So did we make the Lord of this hell even more stronger with killing a Duke?
when that was because that was something that I didn't notice last time. When it did, we see the soul
There is
thing
no
do thing
soul.
again.
Just disintegration.
Yeah, Cole's just. Yeah, there wasn't even a soul.
Do you think that the leader or the Lord of this hell knows that one of his dukes are dead?
I don't know, Wes, does he?
What?
Yeah, Cole.
Appropriate
even just
answer.
Looking over at. Well, hold on. You said by this point what the acid's not.
Yeah, the acid's not an issue by the time you guys will walk around.
Cole's gonna move his way over to Weston Kaer, trying to kind of compose himself a little bit more. And as he's like, looking over and talking to Wes, he's taking off his red robe and he's just casually handing it out to Kaer, like, please God, cover yourself.
Now that you guys do have a second to think and process and are not, dying from everything, hey, yeah, Kaer, your balls are kind of hanging low.
Is there like is there a little bit of sorry.
Oh.
There's dogs barking.
Oh, understood.
Is there like a piece of like Kaer's pants still there and stuff like that?
No,
or is it completely disintegrated?
Anything that's not magical was melted away in the lava.
Well, okay, I was gonna try and mend it, but
Yeah.
there's nothing to mend.
Exactly.
I know, that was the same thought I had earlier too.
Kaer's just gonna nod and thank Cole and then wrap it around his waist like a kilt.
Perfect.
But Cole's gonna look over to West, and it's like, is there any way I can talk to Dis for a second?
You sure about that? I'm just saying the last time you did that,
yeah, I remember what happened last time.
Tried to pop your head off like a, you know.
I'm very aware.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to hold you back?
I don't know if you can. Like, no, not to insult you.
No,
to insult you.
You're good. I can.
But like I know you could probably hold me back. However, this guy, no.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay, and I'll just hey, buddy. Cole wants to talk to you if you're available.
For this, I would like Cole to roll me percentiles.
Okay.
The number you have reached is not available right now.
Oh my god.
Please wait to be connected to the next Lord of Hell.
88.
88.
Interesting.
Nothing happens.
Cole's just standing there and it's just like, well?
And in that couple of seconds, you ask again, well? And none of your friends are responding. They're moving, they're breathing, they're communicating with each other, but it's like you can't hear anything. And then you feel this intense hot hand behind you. The room has this odd fight. It's almost like two candles are trying to light up the room, and depending on which one's flickering brighter at that instant, how much light is shining in this room, of a crimson light and a pink hue. And they're just battling with each other. As you turn around in this blank pocket, you will see the Lord of Dis in front of you. And off to the side, almost like hiding in the shadows, you'll see two goat-like hooved feet cross their legs, where the red crimson shadow is kind of shining through, but they're hiding obscurely by the light. It's almost like your chaperone is here as well. As you see this large tiefling looking man with 4 horns cross to the side, goat-like eyes and burnt flesh, standing towering over you, says nothing.
I assume that they aren't coming back. And as he's saying that to Dis, he's also kind of looking over to the figure that's off to the side. So what? Does she not even get his soul? Like, what happened? What the fuck happened?
As Dis will look towards the shadow, I guess not. That's not how the rules work. But, you know, politicians and all. They're not really talking to you. They're talking through you towards the entity in the corner. Is that what you wanted to talk about?
That was just my main concern. And he's kind of a little bit nervous, and because at the same time it's like knowing that off to the side, it's just like, it's just like, oh, fuck it, do you know what happened? What the fuck that was?
Again.
Yeah, it's like...
Though there are rules set in place, and we tend to follow those rules to keep us at peace. Someone doesn't. Someone who wrote them doesn't. And then, like, his head gets cocked and is looking towards the side. Why did you end his life? I couldn't care less, but it was ended. Why? He popped in to assist you. Maybe he has a soft spot. Could be that he is a little bitch who doesn't like to get insulted and get his feelings hurt. You get to pick. You see the entity in the back doesn't fidge, doesn't move. Legs are just crossed. You don't see the rest of his body, but you can feel the glare.
Yeah, Cole's just... He referred to me and West as avatars. What is that about? And as he says that, like, he's also looking directly over.
That is a little bit more of a complicated answer. The simplest way to explain it is, hey kid, we like you. You were chosen by my older brother for reasons that only he knows. How this works and why Wes isn't dead is because I lived through him. If he dies, part of me dies. You can kill me, and as long as he lives, I live. Same with you. But unlike West, don't think yourself special. That snake has more than you can ever fathom. That's why I mean, nobody can kill him. He's smart that way. It is... I don't want you to feel that you were tricked. You agreed to this. Knowingly or not, but you did. Wes's agreement was a little bit more rushed and panicked, but he agreed.
Okay.
And now at this point, this looks a little awkward. What would I say to my kid? Yeah, cheer up. It means you're doing good in school.
Oh, don't make him cry. Cole's just like, trying not to cry, like, oh, hey, look at that,
Shit, made the wrong pact, bro.
Oh, shut up.
I'm also told that you were the one who was asking for a special ritual that me and my husband have.
Yeah.
You're close. Just don't die.
doing my best not to. Cole also kind of standing there awkwardly. It's just like, I mean, yeah, I think that was about it.
Cool.
Thanks for at least answering some of my questions.
No problem. And don't worry, this was as awkward as it was for you. It was for me, so don't worry, mate. Starts walking away, and as he starts walking away, and that pink flame starts disappearing, and that crimson flame kind of carries over. You swore you saw a smile in the darkness, but you can't tell. And you're back with everybody discussing what to do with the key, what's up next. If the kilt looks good or does need to be tugged more or moved more.
It looks fine, Kaer.
Oh, that's good. Wouldn't want to have my dick hanging out.
Honestly, I think you need a little bit longer.
Yes, well, it doesn't help that Cole is half my size.
Listen, I'm sorry, I'm only 5 foot.
You had to...
something. I'm sorry.
It's like, don't be generous.
Huh?
Don't be generous.
I'm just saying, for my stature compared to Kaer's, I'm sorry, I'm short.
It's
about shorter.
Your entire coat makes a decent kilt. That's all that matters.
Okay. Good.
It's fine. You're towering over a cow, so you'll be fine.
I'm towering over most people.
Oh, that's true.
Cole just kind of like nodding. It's like, okay, who needs some healing?
I will say that with all the conversations you guys have been having, at this point, I will grant you a short rest.
Oh my god.
Woo.
Then you can do whatever you please with your spells after that fact.
I'm about to max on all my fucking barbarian die real quick.
And just letting you guys know, since you did level, what you rolled gets put on top of your current HP. So as an example, if you rolled a 10, your HP went from whatever that number was plus 10. Now you're taking a short rest.
Woo, up at 140 out of 170.
Yeah, you'll need every point. Please,
For real.
need every point.
Cole again, just like, okay, aside from that, does anybody need any healing?
I mean, I think... How are you doing, West?
Hold on. I'm doing math, so it's gonna take me a minute.
That's fair.
I gotta, like, roll all my dice. Hold on, I gotta roll some dice real quick. You just hear him shake his head and dice clattering around. Okay. Did that do it? Yeah, okay, I'm good.
I'm back up to full.
I feel better than ever. I mean, there's some brain fog, but, you know, it's fine. That's normal now.
I used to heal.
Okay.
I'm full.
Yeah, I am too. I just had to use one.
Okay. Well, good for y'all.
Again.
Good for y'all.
Y'all need healing. Cole asking.
No, because I used all my dice up to get to full, thanks.
No, right? He's going to take out the bobblehead and just start shaking it violently towards Cole and be like, no, I'm good. You save your spells.
Yeah, you still have a few of those bobbleheads. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I have one, which is 6
okay.
casts of level 2 Cure Wounds.
Oh, I'm gonna... Looking at Wes and Kaer, who looks the strongest? Even though I think they're both kind of the same.
West has a higher strength modifier, I believe.
Well, I'm
+5.
But yours is like a 21, isn't it?
Yeah, I have a 21, and it's a plus 5.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just looking at West and didn't care. Just like, pulling out something. I'm pulling out my portable hole. It was like, I have this. I don't really need it. It's a potion of stone giant strength.
Oh shit!
I can already become giant.
Like,
how about you take the quest?
Are you sure?
Again, I can become giant.
Yeah, but you can become giant and you can smash even harder.
Or I can become giant and throw you, and you can smash someone in the air harder.
I do like those odds.
Bet.
Okay, I'll take the potion of stone giant strength.
Okay.
Add that to my inventory.
I like this sharing and caring.
It's Cole looking at like what items he has. No, we're not going to pull from the mystery bag. We're not going to pull from the mystery bag.
Cole, don't do that now.
Huh?
Don't do that now.
I know. Now it's not the time for that.
You pull the teleportation item and you just get teleported to the plane.
God damn it.
God.
That'd be
I
a hell.
do have the golden lions, so.
Those are good.
Let's see. I don't have a lot of cool stuff on me. Unless anybody wants a +1 maul.
Cole just looking at West, and it's like flops useless noodle arm.
Did I ask?
I thought you were offering.
I'm. No.
It was a joke, West.
We're gonna have a very long discussion when we leave.
Why don't we have this discussion now?
No, we're not going to do that because I'm not. We're not wasting time with this.
I was in the back also flailing his noodle arms. I think I need it.
You could take the potion and then you could use it.
You
good?
Should I still have diamond dust components?
Like, I'm gonna ask. I guess I'll ask Wes. Like, do you need that maul? Don't you have or do you?
Oh yeah, no, I got this fancier one. And I'm gonna just like show his new fancy druid one.
Do you want to put it in here to lessen the load?
Sure. He's gonna just.
So it's just like I don't know. It's like this giant.
It's a cartoon hole.
Maul, and I have like boop like this wall. Here, shove it in here. It'll fit, I promise.
Disappears into the darkness.
Yep.
Inside of the portable hole.
Or just shove it all the way into the portable hole. That's weird. I'm just gonna go about my day.
Just shoving your warhammer into Cow's hole? Jeez.
Hey, he said it was fine.
Consent is key. So, moving on. What do we do now, guys? After everyone's watching this display.
Shoving more things in the hole.
Cal, put your hole away.
Did anybody check this door right here?
You can go in if you would like.
Something tells me it's a torture chamber, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
What about this door? Can I check this?
Yeah,
door?
you can. The doors are both open. This one was completely smashed open, and this one was left open by the Duke.
Yeah, Cole just peeking in, and
you can move your mini inside, unless you physically can't. Okay, yeah, let me know.
I don't know what's in there.
U-turns back out. Yep, that's a torture chamber.
I'm gonna go in there, but I wanna stealth it. I guess.
Sure, roll me stealth. The door is completely smashed.
Oh.
If you like just peek through, it looks like there's a desk with what used to be paperwork.
I rolled a 7.
A 7.
So 24.
All right, 24 stealth. You make no noise. kind of step through, you'll see debris and broken wood and iron and paperwork, and that's burnt and singed.
Oh, is it just that small room?
It's a little small.
There's nothing important in there.
What was important kind of fell to y'all's feet.
Oh. Whoops. Well, nothing's in here. Burned to a crisp. I think he burned it before he fought us or something.
I don't know if that was so much that or if it was so much the guiding bolt.
That's
probably a mix. Shall we go find this Lady of Hell?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that eventually.
Across the bridge we go.
All right.
Oh, I was gonna say Cole is not going outside yet, but he is peeking outside to see.
Sure. When you peek outside, you will see a hell engine that is completely stuck in that crack, but there is no flame. You'll see the skulls that are outside that also have no fire inside. The magma's still roaring. You'll see the hornet's, the hellwasp's nest, but there's no screaming. There's no buzzing. You'll see the angels still trapped, but they're not screaming in pain.
Do I still hear anything in my head or something?
No, you do not hear them. Oh no, looks like we lost internet.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Internet work. Sorry, audience. You'll watch this in the future on the YouTubes. It looks quiet. It looks dead.
Cole looking back over at everybody else. He's not moving, and it's like, I'll wait for everybody this time. I won't run on ahead.
That is very appreciated, Cole.
Smarter things Cole's ever said.
I was like, holy shit. We learned something today.
So you kind of look over at the bridge. You see the large dead hellwasps on the ground.
I was gonna pass by Cole. Oh, you're gonna actually let me recon this time?
Yes.
I'm just making fun. I'm just gonna move forward, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess the nest is like dead.
The nest is still there, but it's still.
What about the other wasps? We don't see any wasps.
You see movement in the nest, but you don't whatchamacallit, you don't hear anything.
Let's not disturb the hornet's nest. Like what?
No. I was gonna test it out.
I think we've.
How about let's not?
Okay. I think that's really funny coming from you, Cole.
Cole just stops and it's like.
What's a different pathway that we can kind of go to?
You see the bridge in front of you.
Yeah.
And you know, Cole, that there was a path over here, steps that led down.
Okay.
Yeah, but that means going past the nest, and I don't really want to do that.
Should we consult the map?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Pull out map.
Okay.
Quest had a smart moment.
Let me control L to see what light you can see. Okay. Can you still see the beacon of purple behind you?
I can't see. I can see that, but I can't see anything in front of me.
Yeah, I can see the little beacon.
I can see stuff in front of me. Whee!
All right, so back here, this would be what we considered in that map the guest house. This over here would be the main house, and underneath the wasp nest, you'll see that this is supposed to be the nursery.
To the main house, then?
Yeah.
As this is supposed to be wall, for our map is not. For ease sake, I can move you guys, or if you want to traverse, you can. Boop. Boop.
Ah.
As you guys are walking by, you see that the hornet's nest is not really doing much. You continue to walk by, somehow carrying your that door. Let me get rid of that door.
Wes is just squinting at the map, and he's like, "What's a new Siri?"
I'll see that
A nursery.
These iron doors in front of it, but there's also a bridge that leads down this path.
Are we going across the bridge, or are we going into the nursery?
I can look over there real quick to see if there's something.
Sure.
Yeah, use your elf eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna go sneak.
Okay, roll me stealth.
To go this way. Like my end path is like this corner to try and see, I guess. Natural 20.
Okay. As you move past, you pretty sure that no one saw you, no one heard you, and you'll see a door down the hall. That looks like to have a center mechanism in the middle. A lock in the middle.
I don't see anything else other than that door.
You do not see anything else?
Okay.
It's a circular room. If you look at the map, this would be the waiting hall.
Okay.
I will say
area?
that that is supposed to be the master bedroom. In the lava underneath, you will see almost like snaking around these little imp-looking things kind of moving around in the magma. But each one looks up, and then if you make eye contact with them, they look down or they swim underneath the magma.
And this is everybody or West?
Everybody.
Okay.
See these little guys.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, there's just little guys.
But yeah, they keep averting looking at you all directly. And then again, some swim underneath, some swim around. You all get the feeling that either they don't want to see you or they're intimidated by you all.
Cole looking over it at Weston Kaer, it's like, we could probably just go on ahead and follow Cow. I mean, if that's the nursery, I don't know. That seems a little bit also private, possibly.
Well, there we go then.
I'm gonna come back to the group and so like, well, there's a locked door over there.
It's a good thing that you're good at picking locks.
You also got a key, did you not?
Oh yeah, I got a key. Hey, Cow, you wanna? You can pretend you're picking the lock with this key, if you want.
I'm gonna mage hand the key.
Okay.
Okay. The key's floating.
It's
in
just
hand.
floating. Do you want to go in the nursery?
I mean, if that's where the locked door is, then.
Looking at the door for the nursery,
Like
is it
this
locked?
one.
It will have a lock mechanism, but it looks to be an external lock versus an internal lock. That doesn't look like this key fits that.
Oh.
You want me to pick it?
Yeah, if you want.
That's up to you.
I mean, we're trying to see all of our options here in terms of getting
I guess
inside.
I'll pick the lock.
Holes moving over
Hey,
this head.
I'm gonna look at everybody. The other door exploded on my face a while ago. Can maybe everybody step back? And
Yeah, that's why I
while
stepped
pick this?
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna do the lock. Moves closer.
Oh yeah,
No, yeah, no. I'm
stands in front of the
across
door.
bridge. Yeah,
I'll be
I'm
your
gonna-
shield.
I'm gonna do the lock picking that I'm supposed to be doing as an arcane trickster and pick the lock from this far.
Right, roll me
But I
You're
forgot
so
that
fucking
I
smart, man.
No, I forgot that I can do. I totally forgot about that. Okay, let me open my D&D Beyond again. It closed. Okay, luck picking. That is going to be a dirty 20.
Okay. As you pick the lock, takes a couple of seconds and it opens.
Nothing explodes.
Nope.
I'm gonna open the door from afar. I'm just gonna push it with my page.
It opens
Well,
inwards.
Well, let me go. I guess let me go back, go inside first, and I'll send you a signal if everything's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my very best to stealth in there.
Okay, roll me stealth.
Yes, I think I've said this so many times, but I'm just a rogue. This is what I do.
This is what I do.
I rolled an 18, 25, no,
God.
32.
Okay.
Jesus.
You all see him go in, but you didn't believe that he did. And
Wes just police is like, where'd he go?
So as you go in, it is a dark room. These torches are not on. There is a large skeletal figure and a couple small ones, and as you poke through, you'll see these shadow-like entities peer from the statue and try to reach, but then go and bounce back, almost like they're being held back into those statues. And it's just a completely empty room.
I'm gonna peek back, mage hand over here, but visible mage hand doing thumbs up.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So
Hey, I'm utilizing my arcane trickster this time, okay? Because I totally forgot I can do things with mage hand.
Wes gonna go walk in. Boop.
Yeah, just kind of.
Hey, what the fuck?
And you said it's completely dark in here, right?
It is completely dark, yes.
Hey, what the fuck? I can't see.
And then I am gonna whisper. It was like there was some shadowy figures, and then I'm gonna point this way. I'm like, but it seems like they're trapped.
Yeah, if you
feel
guys
like-
have dark vision, you'll keep seeing that they keep trying to break free from the statues, but they're bound to them.
Good thing I don't have dark vision.
Wait, you don't have dark vision? I thought you had goggles.
I choose to not put them on.
Okay, then I'm gonna tell them, like, I think if we light up a torch or anything, I think they're gonna come out of it. Or shadows.
So you don't want me to produce a
I
flame.
don't want to light a flame. I don't want to light a
Kaer's
make
just gonna
light.
step back out the door then, because his hair glows.
Oops.
You're emitting some kind of light.
Yeah. No, he's
Yeah.
just gonna step back out the door.
With
and be like,
with that, you'll see that the shadow kind of extended towards your foot, Cow, and then when he stepped outside, it bounced back to the stone statue.
I think the best logic here is that if I can't see them, they can't see me.
Pretty fair.
I'm gonna do this in front of your face, even though you don't see it. Like,
I won't see anything. I won't even feel it, honestly.
With the skeletal relief that's over here, is there anything like else that Cole can like perceive with it?
It's a pretty blank room. It looks like with your passive, there was a lot of things in here that were taken out. This looks like a barren room for what? You don't know. That relief doesn't look like it represents any known god that you know or any being that you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell them. Well, it seems like there's nothing here. Maybe just a shadowy trap.
Yeah.
Do you want to further investigate? I can further go in and try to investigate. What's that? There's something in that statue or something. I don't know.
There's a statue in here?
Seeing the statues and seeing the shadowy figures like trying to reach out and like be like bound. It's like, I don't think it's worth it.
You do know that the skulls that were outside that did produce these large flames did not as soon as you guys were walking through.
Maybe we should just keep going.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep, I'm just gonna step back outside. Oh,
Yeah, same.
excuse me.
Sorry, bud.
I couldn't see in there.
That's fine. Maybe
Apparently there's a statue. I didn't see it, but there was a statue in there.
To do it or not to do it? Oh, it's it to do it.
Cal, what you doing?
What are you doing, Cal?
I'm curious. I want to shoot an arrow at the statue, but normal arrow. Not thunder arrow. Just normal arrow, I don't know. Maybe something will happen. I'm curious.
Wait, hold on.
Step out the room.
Let me see if I can call him. I'll pull out like a half-drunk bottle of elven wine, just shake it. Oh.
I guess we'll move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's that scene with the Mines of Moria and Pippin touching the corpse.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Might have been the smart move there, Cowrabao. So what do we do?
Across the bridge we go.
Okay. So you guys move across the bridge. You'll see the door that has a slot for that sacred key, if I can quote the band that t-shirts I'm wearing right now.
Through the river and through the woods, from Grandma's house we run.
I am gonna give the key back to West, and I was like, I think you should open this. I think because you're in a way you're connected to the owner of this house.
I mean, sure.
You're connected
Sure.
to the owner of the
I
house.
think I think it's rude if I do it. I'm just a guest.
I mean, yeah, technically.
You're technically a tenant.
I mean, I've never been here, but yes, sure. Okay, go walk up to the door over there.
As you do, and you place the key in the center ridiculous looking skull that's on there, and as it kind of starts turning on its own, you'll hear this large
ridiculous skull looking key.
Yeah.
Imagine looking at the door and looking at the key and be like, I wonder if this will work.
And the key turns.
The key turns?
Yeah, the key turns on its own, actually.
Cool, okay. Oh, alright, cool.
Look at West. Wow, I didn't know you had mage hand.
I didn't know I did either.
Oh, God.
The door is still closed, but the key turned, and you heard that.
If I, like, would I be able to, like, push or pull the door, or is there anything I can hold on to, or?
It doesn't look like there's anything you can pull onto the door now. Looks like
okay, so it's like a Legend of Zelda style dungeon door. You gotta lift it.
As you move it a little bit, but the small amount of pressure, it kind of just moves to the side on its own.
Oh.
Until it's completely open. And you'll see this antechamber in front of you.
Just turn around. I did it.
Good job,
bud. It is pitch black inside, though. So, everybody else sees the antechamber.
I'm gonna look. I guess I'll look inside and see if it's safe.
Sure.
Cole's also peeking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still hiding.
You're just gonna walk in.
Once Cowrabao and Kaer walk in, you'll see these large cauldrons catch on fire, and now West you can see.
Oh, thank God, I'm stepping in.
Well,
you will see that there's this large emblem that is levitated off the ground, maybe about 2 or 3 feet. And it's almost like if you were to put a piece of paper and it's just flat on the ground. And if you look at the angles, you'll be able to see the symbol. Cole.
Yes.
And if anyone else has Arcana trained,
I don't.
You guys can roll me a Arcana.
I have advantage on it.
Yeah.
I got no Arcana trained.
It's not trained, but I have advantage on it for some reason.
Sure.
Look at you, fancy.
Natural 20, 34.
Okay.
Not even gonna try.
All right. So Cole, you will see that this is one of the. It's one of the true words of power. This is the symbol of pain.
BDSM.
Cole explaining that.
Wes is just like, just to off to the side to like Kaer and Cowrabao. So he's like, if you go to like those museums and there's like that little like place card there. I don't usually read the words, but sometimes there's a button and you press it and it says it to you. That's just him automatically.
I'm gonna press Cole. Poke him.
There is something off about it. You don't feel that the magic is active. For else, why would it reveal itself?
Yeah.
Do you know how bad it will hurt if I just like, and then Wes like kind of mimes putting his hand out?
I don't know if that would be a... Cole's just like, okay, so it's a symbol of power. It's pain.
Yeah, Cowrabao's gonna be looking at the map. It was like, well, everybody's into something, I guess.
Wait, I have a question.
It's the master's bedroom.
Cole, is it emotional pain or physical pain?
Physical. Would he know that?
It's both. It would be both.
Gotta be specific. Gotta know.
Cole just like, oh, whoa. Sorry, West. You were. I was.
Don't push me.
Cover my.
Rude.
He's just going over to like the edge of it and just like, should I like touch it with my foot?
Why is it you of all people have to touch it?
Karen's gonna pick him up by the scruff of his neck.
Gets picked up.
Wes does that to me all the time.
Now I have Cole in the air. Like no.
So what if I touch it?
Oh my gosh.
Karen's gonna hand Cole over to West. Take a step forward.
You take a step forward? Okay. As you do, nothing happens. It's like you're stepping into this odd geometric, thank you, light source.
It's just fake. It's fine.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna throw Cole across it.
Nah. You land on your feet like a cat and
cat noise.
You guys walk through and nothing's happening.
Want me to throw you next, Cal?
Are you? Do you have your hand out?
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna jump on it.
Cool.
Jump on it, like a springboard.
As you jump on it,
those little somersaults.
You make it across just fine. You will, once you guys do, there is a change of what you all see. So this chair is still there, but these emblems and circles are actually, well, the circle's there, but the skull is not. And what looks to be it's still the shape of a skull, like almost everything here. Apparently this went through a black metal phase. The indentation leads to these stairs going down below, and if you can believe it or not, there is a even hotter energy from below, and there's a lot of orange and red light that's coming from those stairs, and you hear rock breaking down, and you hear almost like mimicking a very roaring river, but you just see magma flowing. and there's these stone steps that lead down below. You all feel that there should be something here. Like there was an intended something to happen. There's defenses for sure, but none were active. And whoever was sitting in this throne, you don't know if they booked it, but they went to a better position.
So the lady we came here to see is a coward. Got it.
That's
Cole's
looks like
just
an important chair.
Tuck Mark Anthony like under his shoulder, but like under his arm, but he's like holding him. It's like it's either that or she's, you know, planning to go into a little bit of a space where it wouldn't be easy for us to literally like corner her. At least that's my opinion.
No. It's a very good question. But no, you do not care.
Doki.
Now, Jesus, the circle itself, it's not like an active, like a teleportation circle or anything like that.
No, there are runes and things written in Infernal. It pretty much just reads in a glorified and let's say brutal language, and it says "Long live the king." And then just the steps.
So where do we go from here?
Cole's just looking over in the direction of the steps like, I think we need to go this way.
Once you are all here, I will say that Cowrabao, Cole, for sure. West, I'll grant you this one with disadvantage, and Kaer.
Kaer's passive is 18.
It's not your passive. I'm trying to think of your religion. Do you have a religion check? Okay. So
religion checks?
Yeah.
His
So
religion is no.
Cowrabao, you can roll me. Because of your specific backstory and what's happened, you can actually roll me with advantage. Wes, give me a disadvantage. Cole, a straight roll. And Kaer, yeah.
Kaer's not gonna roll.
Of course.
There's no need
Of course. Why would you roll anything else?
It's a natural 20-34.
Okay.
Why would you roll anything else?
I'll take the 18 over the 4, so that is a 22.
22 is good. Both those passes. Wes, what did you get? Just in case?
No, I mean, I rolled a 17, but I guess I'm just gonna take the 5. That seems like the better roll.
Yeah, seems like a good option right now for some
Pretty
reason.
hurry.
Okay.
This is too much for me to grasp. I'm just gonna window shut down.
As now that you're noticing, the skulls outside definitely resembled almost like living things, and you guys did kind of point and figure out, put 2 and 2 together, that there were a lot of very large, maybe even bigger than most giants, skulls and the horns of ancient beasts that this palace was made of. The statues that look very skeletal have this odd religious clothing that, Cowrabao, you remember definitely in heaven. And you're both pinpointing that the chair is made out of skull and bones. And there's a lot of bone leading the pathway outside. In your time in heaven, you're seeing that torture room. That chair is made entirely out of angel bone. Those skeletons behind you are petrified dead angels.
Lovely.
that are now used as ornaments.
Well, I'm kind of gonna mutter that to them, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, this is sad.
I wonder if petrified angel bone would be good for weapons or armor. He's just start mumbling to himself. Like,
Kaer over here with the big brain energy.
Kaer is thinking with the mind of an entrepreneur. Thank you.
Trying to make a positive out of a negative. I like what I hear.
He is a blacksmith, so.
So what do we do, guys?
Kaer's gonna go and grab a leg.
Oh my god.
Roll me a strength check.
16.
16.
Kaer.
As you're trying, it feels like it's fused to the wall behind you. There's not specific grip. You could take it out, but it's gonna take some time, and you probably need a little bit of finesse and tools to do so.
Cole just like, Kaer, what are you doing?
I wanted to bring it back with me to see if maybe I could make something out of it. But all my tools are burned up in the damn lava.
Kind of desecrating the dead. I mean, granted, it's already kind of desecrated, but
if you need to store it anywhere, Cal's got a hole.
Oh my god!
I lost all my tools, so I'm
up
from the wall. It's fine.
You figure that with your tools, you probably could have plucked it out.
We can come back.
We can take it. I mean, we can take the leg, and then we can take it to Ragnar, and he's got a nice shop. And...
I'm pretty certain Dis will let you leave with a souvenir.
I'll do it.
What if I ask him really nicely?
Oh my god!
How about we go find this lady that we find, and maybe I'll take a bone later.
Okay.
Cole's gonna start walking and then stop and then look back over at West and gesture like, "Go on ahead." I know I'm gonna get yelled at if I go.
There's this magic word that works a lot, and it's called please. And you'd be surprised how far that can get you in life.
Please go on ahead.
All right, no need to be a sarcastic little shit.
Okay. As you guys
smack him on top of the head and keep walking.
Okay.
Cole's gonna do the petty slaps. While he's doing it, I won't lie, he is probably kind of laughing a little bit under his breath.
As we all are.
Okay.
As you start stepping down, I assume Wes, you're going first?
Yeah, I'll be going first.
Yeah.
Alright. Who is next in line?
Probably Cole.
Okay, so I'll put Wes here. And
Yes.
put Cole next. Who is at the rear?
It probably Cow.
Yeah.
Or Kaer.
Okay. I'll take the rear.
Yeah, because that way, freaking Cole's between the two big guys.
Okay. I'll say
a security detail.
God.
So, as you guys start stepping down.
Oh no.
There's two guys and one Cole.
The room is incredibly hot. Wes, you start sweating immediately. It's unbearable for the rest of you guys. Kaer, you're still a little comfortable.
This music. Oh no.
So if you look further down below, you'll see this large arena with this flowing of magma, and if you thought there was an uncomfortable amount of angel bone and skull, the entire land that you are stepping on is compiled of those bones, and even some over here that resemble the gigantic titans that you guys faced. And you start to think that for there to be land, it needs to touch the bottom of this lava and rise. So this whole area is a lake that is bone. wooden structure that seems to not be melting or cracking from the heat. Different altars of fire that are glowing and even brighter than the magma itself. And all the way towards the end, on her own crown, in her own chair, you'll see Zariel. She looks interested in this large arena, stepping about 50 feet in the air and just looking at you guys, several, maybe about 100 or so feet away. She just looks at you guys very curiously as a flame erupts behind her and it starts making shape into a sword. But she's not moving from her chair.
Oh, that's a huge trick.
Interesting. I honestly thought you'd be more of a challenge. Is this what my brothers have fought for? Is this what they risked everything for? Might as well get it over and done with. Please come at me with everything you have. I need you guys to roll me initiative, please.
Oh, fuck! Oh, boy!
Oh, no. That's not good.
Wow.
That's not any better.
I rolled pretty low.
Yeah, what does she have, like, plus 20 to her initiative?
I mean... It's a plus 7. Okay.
Damn, West.
What did Wes get? Wes, what'd you get? Holy shit!
I got a natural 20.
Oh,
Nice.
damn. Good. Someone better.
Alright,
I sure shit didn't.
do you guys see the initiative board? Okay.
Yes.
I did for
Okay.
a second, and then everything disappeared off of it.
I
Did
don't
it?
see anything. I just
Yeah,
see turn
there's-
order and that's it on my end.
Turn order.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do not see yourselves on it. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are currently no tokens.
Okay. Control you.
Uh,
Alright. Well,
oh my gosh, Kaer, you and me both.
uh-oh.
Damn it.
I will do... Can I do this?
Of course, Cow.
The boys are in the front.
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Cole's
Beautiful.
last.
Alright, so Cowrabao.
Leave it to Cowrabao. I roll a natural 20, he rolls a fucking 19, and he still gets ahead of me.
God.
Alright. So, for everybody listening, it'll be Cowrabao, West, the Lair,
Oh,
the
of course,
Queen,
this day.
the current Queen of this, and then Cole and Kaer at the end. So Cowrabao, as the flame sword is behind her, and you see that she's starting to stand, trying to grab what looks to be these long black spike chains from her coat. Wings are starting to open up. What are you doing?
Well, just gonna look at Cole. I guess this is the lady. You know,
That's her.
I'm just gonna grab a special arrow in the back of my portable hole.
Okay.
I don't know. It's the first +3 arrow that I'm using.
Oh
The
shit.
first of your +3 arrows. Love it.
Yeah. And I guess I will attack it.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
I'm not. Yeah, I'll do it. Sure. I'll draw the first blood.
First blood.
First blood.
If I hit. Okay, where's my sharpshooter?
Okay.
And also, because I am moving, so I guess I'm not gonna use my gunsmith thing. I'll just move down 10, 15, 20, it's right there.
Okay.
Okay. What's my pluses again? I think it's a plus 10? Plus. No, it's a plus 11 because our proficiency went up when we leveled to 17.
What is your range with your bow?
Oh yeah, shoot.
So it should be 150 feet.
Yeah, 150 on mine. Wait.
If you're at 150, then yeah, you just are where you need to be.
Oh wait, no, also sharpshooter.
Okay.
Doesn't sharpshooter give me...
It does not increase, it just
Oh, it doesn't, it gives me like the cover,
yes.
not range.
Correct.
Real quick, we all now have advantage from chat.
Thank you, chat.
Good.
Y'all
Thank you.
need
Thank you,
it.
Squidly.
Good God.
God,
Okay,
yeah.
so plus 6 instead, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I'm sorry, that's a miss.
Freaking knew it too.
As you shoot, and the beautiful magical arrow flies through, and you see this flaming sword just spin in front of it and just cut the arrow in half. You hear in your head, since her telepath, yeah, it reaches. Disappointed. Try again.
Okay. I will just stay there.
You'll stay there?
End my turn.
Okay. Wes, what do we do?
Ha 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 ha! I am one boy with a hammer, and
dream.
And dreams are dead, but you know that's fine. Oh god!
Just a hammery boy.
I'm a very hammery boy. Oh god! There's only so much I can do. Yeah, right there. Just gotta sit right there. Okay. How much space does that give me to work with? How far away is she?
From you currently, whatever you reach, an additional 50 feet up in the air. So 145 feet for you.
God.
Damn it. Okay, I can't do the thing I wanted to do. The longest range is 120. Fuck this. Okay. Fuck it, we are gonna just... I think we're just gonna rage, and we're gonna hold our
rage is good.
Attack.
Nick, I love seeing like your strategic like movement.
I'm trying to move around the braziers.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just rage, and we're gonna hold our attack in case for some reason she decides to get close enough for me to swing.
Okay. So, not that you guys can see it on the initiative board because I don't want to show it just yet, but it is now the Layer's turn.
How dare you?
So.
The floor is lava!
You literally?
Yeah, quite literally. Alright, and it is 1d10, okay. So, I'll roll the first one, and then we're gonna move along to everybody else, but I'll be the first to draw this. 8. Okay. And here is the first one. You'll see climbing from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8.
Oh my god.
Climbing from the magma, you'll start seeing these skeletal entities with burnt wings that are constantly on fire, and they have this expression of pain on them. So that's the lair. Zariel gets a turn. And I'll see if I can just do this and if it will do what I want it to do. Yes. Okay. Sure, that's how it's gonna go. Okay, I think it's just gonna switch through them. Alright, beautiful. Okay. So. Zariel will fly. Still 50 feet up in the air. I need to make note how far she is.
Fuck these bitches with wings.
I will put a 50 on my sheet. Okay. So, she is 50 feet in the air. Let's just go. Let's just go some good old, just basic javelins. Let's just throw some javelintos.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's nothing spicy. Just some base javelinos. Okay, that I can take a photo of that if you guys want.
No, I don't want you to.
Natural 20, natural 20, and then that's a 24.
To what?
West?
Yeah?
Does this confirm? It does not confirm. Cowrabao, does this confirm? It does not confirm with a natural 1. And then...
So it negates the natural 20.
Nope.
Does that all?
So, Wes, you're going to be hit with 2 javelins, and Cowrabao with 1 javelin.
Cool.
Okie dokie, because I
let's go.
don't...
How
do
rude.
This. Sure, why the fuck not?
Wes, so you resist fire.
I resist everything right now because I am angry.
Okay. So, to make things easier for me, advance roll. We need the 8s. Yes, we need the 8s. Okay. Boop. With an additional 10. Okay. So, that is going to be... Oh, it's doubled. I forgot. Okay, we're just gonna do the easy way. Okay. Cowrabao. That is going to be 104 points of piercing damage.
Yeesh!
A crit. Of piercing and fire damage as one of the javelins goes right into your chest. West, that is, I'm just copying the number, that's going to be an additional, that's 104 points of piercing damage from fire and from the javelin itself.
It's funny, I'm trying
Is that
to...
the total?
That is the total.
I'm trying to scroll over
52.
here.
52.
D&D Beyond this to 104, it just goes to 100.
Really?
I have to do 4 more after.
That's so weird. Okay. Well...
No.
Yeah, as those javelins get launched at y'all, and it looks like she just grabbed them from the air and threw them as you both get pierced with this painful fire.
Guys, you have Death Ward.
Fuck you, bitch.
Cowrabao, since your blood, it goes right through your stomach, and you guys see this, good thing that it was completely singed. If not, it would have, it cauterized all the injuries, and it hurts. It hurts.
Oh.
I just got a lightsaber stab.
Now that her turn is over, and now it's Cole's, at the end of Cole's turn, we can
don't have any... oh, wait, never mind. I'm not on the right thing.
We can start doing legendary actions after this.
15. Cole's moving up, and he's looking directly over at Cow, and he is going to... Seeing Cow, like, immediately hurt, is going to cast Heal.
Okay.
You get 70 HP back.
You're healed for 70 immediately.
Holy goodness.
Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay, as this blue shield wraps around you, okay, your AC is increased by 2.
Nice of you to hide behind me.
What?
It's so nice of you to hide behind me.
You okay? Do you need healing too?
Fuck you. I'm fine.
Yeah, Cole's just like, again, guys, like, if this gets really bad, I will plane shift us out of here. He's just muttering that to you, West.
Okay.
And that's all Cole can do.
You said you're muttering that, aren't you?
Oh, shish, don't matter. You can probably hear.
We'll see, we'll see. That is a 32.
Yeah, of course.
It's her level.
Why fucking roll?
Because they could have rolled a 1. They rolled really high. Okay. Kaer. What do we do?
He's gonna fucking walk his ass up to that fucking skeleton on the bridge. For starters.
Okay.
And while he's walking, he's kind of like banging against his chest and activating his hill rune, so he has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
All right, beautiful. Okay.
And then he's going to take 3 swings.
Okay, roll me the first one.
23.
23. Okay, I will let you know these have 4th edition minion rules, so as long as you hit, they will die. Don't think that they're easy because they do damage and have high AC, but
sure,
a hit is a kill.
So he's just gonna like sideswipe and like knock it off the bridge.
Oh, I deleted the one then. Okay, as you brunt, just throw it into the lava and it starts melting slower than you would anticipate. But yeah, it's hurt. It's going there and dying.
The rest of that he can, which is to where that guy was sitting. And he's gonna look at Zariel and just go, so you decided to be a coward and run away from your throne that you stole, and then come here and summon a pseudo army to fight people that you are claiming are not worthy. How does that make any sense?
I'll say she uses her reaction. You're looking at the right throne. And trust me, this isn't a pseudo army. This is just souls that want to fight, and who am I to deny them? Don't worry, little one, your death will be soon.
Can Kaer say something back?
Sure, yeah. It's still your turn, and you still have 2 attacks? Sure, yeah, sure.
He's gonna look at her and be like, the throne I'm looking at is not yours to claim. The one who owns it sends his regards and says, get the fuck out.
Okay. Alright. Let me get my die for legendary actions. Okay.
Oh no!
Anything
God!
Else? You still have two attacks left. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything. That's as far as he can move.
And thank God you can't.
Yeah, good thing you're immune to fire, man. That's great.
Yeah, that's actually
not much of anything else, but you're immune to fire.
That's why he's on the bridge.
So, is that the end of your turn?
I mean, I fucking guess, because there's nothing else he can do. He can't attack anyone, and he's not going to throw his freaking warhammer.
I mean, you could. So, first legendary action.
Full Thor, do it.
It's going to be to teleport.
Oh God!
Directly in front of you.
Wait.
Bring it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. For the audience, that was a little off camera. Okay, that was first legendary. Top of the round. No, wait. What happened? Why did it not switch correctly? Did all of you guys have a turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, then yeah, top of the round. Cowrabao. What do we do?
Pulling out another one more +3.
Yeah.
And I will kneel down for my
Okay.
gunsmith thing where to get advantage to attack and use sharpshooter still.
Okay. Roll me to hit. Let's see if you hit.
That is a 22 +6, 22.
22 does
Wait.
hit.
Oh, I think I didn't add the 3.
You should add +3 to the hit, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't add +3 to the first attack too. Oh well.
Since this is the
25 total.
25 hits more, yeah. I was like, since this is the this is the absent. This is where the book was written from. Yeah, we're not gonna go back. So yeah, that hits.
Yeah. I mean, it's my fault. I didn't add it, you know. So I will do the damage. Well, a 1. That's gross.
Rude.
I love that. Oh, one, that's gross.
And then sneak attack. Is she?
She's within 5 feet.
Yeah, she's within 5 feet of Kaer. Okay. Ugh, another 1.
Nervous.
Ready? Do you need separate?
What are the types of damages?
Thunder and pierce.
No, you tell me all of them at once.
63.
63 points of damage. Enough to kill any individual.
Not this one. It was like
yeah, enough to piss her off for sure. As the arrow goes a couple of inches into her skin, and you see Kaer, a shot that could have, knocked down a bear, just moves her shoulder a little bit. Anything else?
Okay. Like rude.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, rude.
Yeah, I'll just stay here. I don't have any other bonus actions right now.
Okay. Next legendary action, we're going to use our gaze. Hey, Cowrabao, can I ask you to make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh God.
Oh no. Wisdom save. Oh, why can it be intelligence?
Nope.
Is this a charm effect?
It is not a charm effect.
It's not a charm effect?
Nope.
Okay.
Is it
You
classified?
do have advantage in chat, don't forget.
Do I use it now?
Is it classified as an attack?
It is not classified as an attack now, unfortunately.
Damn.
With save?
Yes.
19.
19 is still a fail.
Fuck, dude!
Oh,
I thought
shit.
that was fine. I thought it was okay. I didn't use advantage because I thought it was okay.
I'm so sorry.
That's a 19.
That is going to be 16 points of fire damage as she just looks at you and you start just combusting.
Fuck. God
As it's
damn.
almost like a very precise fireball just erupted where you were.
Oh.
Sorry. Hey Wes, it's your turn.
It is. Hold, please.
Hold.
Am I on fire?
No, you're not on fire.
Okay.
You
just like fire, just.
it's a
Floated in my face.
combusting.
Okay.
And commands it to so whatever she's looking at commands to combust, but it specifically does not say that it catches fire like the condition. So yeah, it just fucking hurts.
Okay. Question: am I able to just kind of like run through here, and just like
You
get
can
across the bridge?
You can occupy the same square as your friend. She is physically on the bridge.
Bitch.
You can try to go through her, but that's going to require an action.
Yeah, just fuck that. I just want to get. I wanted to get to the other side so I can attack, but I'll just occupy the same square as Kaer.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Kaer can bend down and you can just like springboard off of his back over top of her.
You can.
It's up to you.
You can always try.
I certainly could try. Yeah, sure, fuck it, let's do it.
Cool.
Carol,
Make
take a
me
knee.
an athletics check.
Bet,
And
let
I'm
me
going
do that.
To oppose with a AOP.
Does he get advantage since Kaer's helping him?
I technically
No.
think I do because I'm raging.
Oh, then yeah, that will
yeah.
transit. Yeah. No, I spoke out of term. She doesn't have a reaction.
Yes.
Bitch.
Yeah, what you guys get, the enemies also get. Yeah, so no AOP.
Ew, bitch. Anyway, it's 22.
22. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so you
Okay.
somersault around, and I'll say you can place yourself, as long as you're with 1 square away from her, you can place yourself
Boop.
there. Okay. Beautiful.
Alright. And then I still have my attacks, correct?
Yes, that was
Good.
just your movement. Because you have what? I would have considered that like a 10, maybe 15 if I want to stretch it, but you have plenty of movement, so it doesn't matter.
I have lots of movement. Anyway, I'm gonna...
You gonna give me those swings?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you, Alexa, go away!
Alexa wants to play.
She really wanted to play. Get the fuck out of here. West will just run in there screaming. Just do a little somersault over with Kaer's help, and then we're make our 2 hopefully really big hits. Okay, first one's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, good. And the next one is a 29 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, good.
Damn.
Those are both
Fantastic.
that hit.
I'm just not gonna roll my fire damage again because we know that's not gonna work.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Actually, you can roll your fire damage.
Really?
You can roll your fire damage, yeah. But I needed to have it separate.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
you can still roll it. It's still damage. She's actually not immune to it, which I am like, huh? Who would have figured?
I'm kind of shocked.
I know, right? Me too. I'm like,
Who
what?
would have thunk?
Who would have
Who
given
would
a
have thunk? That's so wild. That's so crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy. I forgot my fucking rage bonus like a ding dong.
You gotta add the range bonus.
I know.
Add all that damage.
You, just to clarify, you are using your iron seed, right?
Yeah, I am using my iron
Okay.
thing.
Okay, cool. I just need to know. I know you guys aren't dumb, but I need to make sure that you guys are using
It's staring me right in the face. Oh
correct
my
weapons.
God.
Because she has resistances.
Okay, I gotta do math because I'm just gonna give you both my attacks in one go.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
the melee part.
Yeah, please.
That is going to be 35 points total in bludgeoning.
Okay. As you
Roll
hit
my
her twice, and the flames kind of start burning some of her leathers.
14 for the fire.
That's the total, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
with
Thank
both
you.
attacks.
All right. Okay. That's, I believe, over 100 points of damage so far.
Good.
As you hit her twice in the jaw, as she flinches a little bit. Huh. Interesting. Anything else?
I'm pretty much just going to yell, stop hurting my friends, you fucking bitch.
Okay. Damn it, Wes. Why did you say it?
Get out of here.
Go on, get.
Go on, get the fuck out.
Okay, that does that. Alright, layer action.
Cool. Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Fuck off.
Ah crap!
What is that? Is it
Uh,
fireball?
Yeah.
Is it on us?
It is gonna be on y'all in a second.
Oh.
I'm trying to get the right
in a
layer.
second.
Yeah. When you say that, she laughs, and her finger moves, and this is the layer effect. It is, in fact, her At will fireball.
At will. What a
Deck
jerk.
save?
Both of y'all need to roll me deck saves. Yes, please.
Oh my. So there's a chance.
No, it's a saving throw. No. It is. How much?
21?
For. It would have passed. But this is her spell. So no to both. Her spell DCs and her ability DCs are different numbers. No to both.
Oh, wow.
That's...
Well, fuck. At
Well,
least I'm resistant to fire.
Hey, you resisted to fire, and Cowrabao, you failed, and you still take half damage. All right. So these are positives. We gotta think about the positivities.
What's the damage?
I'll tell you in a second. Don't rush me.
I'm sorry. I'm just like, what's the damage?
Don't make it hurt more.
Oh god. Please don't.
You know what? Dis was right. She's not a bitch.
So it'll be okay. That's a couple of ones. That is going to be 28 points of fire damage. But since you both resist it, that's going to be 14, I believe. I can do quick math in my head. Yeah. So 14 points of fire damage to both of you. All right. Did I just fucking move? Goddamn thing. Okay. It would. I don't know if this is technically cheating or not, but it's not her turn. It's a layer's turn, and she can react.
It's technically illegal.
She can add. She can do a legendary action after. She will do her last legendary action before accumulating all of them.
That sounds illegal.
Yeah, that does sound illegal.
I'm calling the police.
Calling the police.
Yeah, let's just do it again. Hey, but
Officers,
this is going
right there. That's the one.
That's the one. That's the illegal one. Hey, she has such silly legendary actions. Sure, Cole, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Tell her she's fucking stupid.
Wisdom save, you said?
Yes, please.
30.
30. Okay, you only take half damage, so you'll take a fourth of this. That would be a total 7 fire damage then.
Cool.
You know, I take it back.
Oh, it's the gaze?
It's the gaze. As she looks at you, you just combust.
I take it all back. She's not hot at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hot in all the wrong ways. All right.
Hot, but like in a toxic way.
I love that you just put it to the side.
It's... Shut up.
It'll come back.
It's not gonna be used again, I'm sure.
Okay. Her turn. So... We're gonna have a couple of attacks, and she can touch somebody, so let's do it. Alright.
She can touch several people, technically. Wait.
Consent is a thing.
Consent is key. I didn't consent to this.
Well, we're roughing it. Okay, that is going to be 20, 32 Kaer. 30, which I know hits.
Sure.
Just saying it out loud.
Why even ask? Why even ask?
Well, I'm not asking. I am telling you. It was a 32, so it hits. Okay.
Was that a nat 20?
Huh? No, that was a 16.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
So, Kaer, you're immune to fire damage, right?
Yeah.
It's a good thing this is not fire.
And I have
fucking hell!
Bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing, correct?
Piercing.
Okay. Yeah, this is neither of those. This is all... As she grabs onto your shoulder and just says, I will choose your... Oh, it's and. It's not or, it's and. Okay. She's just going to say the word suffer and infernal.
Okay. Real quick.
Yes?
I have a reaction.
You do have a reaction. What's up?
I'm gonna transfer the attack to the little ghoul behind her. When you are a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to invoke the rune and cause the attack to target a different creature within 30 feet other than the attacker. Using the same roll, the magic can transfer the attack regardless of the attacker's range.
Okay, well that's 51 points of necrotic damage to this little fuck.
Oh.
And it explodes.
Unpaid intern.
Oh, that's good because that's a recharge.
Shit, Kaer.
All right. So, with that, her sword moves away from West and is going to look at you, Kaer. Like, interesting. Can you do that again?
Oh no!
So, second attack towards Kaer. That is going to be 26.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
This one might not hit. 21.
That just hits.
Okay, so I need. I
No.
cannot roll below a 3. Got it. Okay. You are immune to fire, so I'm not gonna roll that at all. All right.
Resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
So that is going to be so.
Damage.
I will give you the total because I need to cut it in half.
Sounds good.
What the fuck? That's 2 1s.
Yes, good.
That's what you fucking get.
Okay. Give me. Woo, 18 points of fucking damage. I haven't added her strength, but
Yeah, she doesn't need it. It's fine.
34. So
she doesn't need to make it her personality or anything.
She's gonna try. 17 points of damage. That's
total?
it. That's total. That's a half.
That's the half. Okay.
Yeah.
Cares. No, he already used his reaction, so.
Okay. She's as the flames are not hurting you. Interesting. So you must die from asphyxiation then.
Asphyxiation.
Okay, and it's now Cole's turn. Hey Cole, what do you do?
Is she a lot taller than Kaer?
She is currently
extremely large.
Let's 17 feet. Let's go.
Okay.
She's 10 feet taller than Kaer.
Yes.
Got it.
Cole's just moving up 5. Is he shaking like a chihuahua? Maybe a little bit. He's just holding Mark Anthony out, and we're gonna do a level 5 guiding bolt.
I imagine the bones are clattering on the skull because Cole's shaking so much.
What did you get?
Cole, please.
I'm
Don't
gonna
do it
get
again.
targeted.
Don't do it again.
What did you get?
I'm gonna get targeted. I got a nat 20.
God damn it!
Roll to confirm, Cole.
Oh god. I confirm with an 11.
Okay.
God.
Roll me percentiles. Roll me percentiles,
That's-
Cole.
Imagine if you pulled that bullshit again.
Oh fuck.
Calm down. There's no reason to be in a panic.
90.
Okay.
Oh no.
Hi.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, that's good. She's immune to that, or you would have stunned her.
Oh shit.
Oh damn. Oh well.
Okay. So double your dice, please.
Oh boy.
Sir.
Sorry. It would have been amazing. She would have been stunned for 1 round.
Hold on. Holy shit, that's a lot of 6s.
Good.
Hold
Come
on.
through, daddy.
So as you grab your Mark Anthony and this energy emanates through, let's see what we get.
Hold on.
Yeah.
72 points of radiant damage.
Wow. That is an interesting 36 points of radiant damage you got there.
I figured as much.
Okay, so as this beam of beautiful white and golden light shines through and hits her, as She's looking at you, Kaer. Your friend is trying to tickle me.
He does that.
I must return the favor.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
R.I.P.
I would have preferred if you didn't.
That's good to know. Anything else, Cole?
Well, it's not, it's a bonus action, and it's not concentration. He's going to cast, Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Let me get a mini for you, then. I should. That's an arrow. Let's find a good spiritual weapon for you. Apparently the only spiritual weapons I can muster here are all arrows. Give me a good weapon. Sure. Okay. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
I'm just going by what it says on it says, like, the weapon can take whatever form you choose. Clerics of deities are associated with a particular weapon. It's probably just a skull.
Okay. If I find a skull, I will hand you that skull.
Okay.
But there is your spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Anything? Oh, there is a skull. Here you go. Here's a skull. It's a beautiful little skull.
That's all I can do.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do our first action.
Oh boy.
Hey. How's it going?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, goodbye.
So, teleport. She has very limited legendary actions. Yeah, so teleport immediately behind you. Hello. Let's play a game.
Meep.
Meep it is. Okie dokie. Now it's all these fucks' turn. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Meep.
Oh my god.
Just close. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so they're all gonna get one roll. They're all gonna do one thing. All right, that is going to be a. Where the fuck did y'all go? There you go. That's where you went. Okay, so that's going to be a total of a 18. Does 18 hit West?
No, it does not.
Okay, Cole, is it 18 hit?
No.
All right, cool. So as they're all trying to attack you, but they miss. Let's do a thing. And that thing is West Romeo Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those. Like, real good at those.
Probably better than Kaer.
Fuck yeah, 21.
21. You will take half damage. And then you'll take
Good.
half damage from that.
Good.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 23 and fourth is 6 points of fire damage as a fireball as you just explode and combust with her gaze. Okay, Kaer, what do we do?
That fucking tickles.
Kaer's gonna run over here.
Okay.
Take a swing at that motherfucker first, the skeleton guy next to Cole.
Sure.
Bop.
It's a 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits. Oh.
So that guy's dead.
Yeah, I'm putting Kaer because he is, I believe, the initiative marker.
Fair. And then Kaer's gonna run this way.
You will technically be touching the lava, but you are immune, so yeah, go ahead.
And then he's gonna take 2 more swing, or he's going to use a bonus action for another Giant's Might.
Okay.
And grow to the same size as her, I think.
Yep.
And he's going to smile and say, let's go for a swim. And he's going to grapple her and try to dive into the lava.
Okay, make me an athletics check, contesting hers. Okay.
He's going to use the advantage.
Okay.
Oof, 17, not very good.
23.
So he's still holding on to her at least.
Yep, that is one of your attacks.
And he's going to try again.
Okay, roll again. Ooh, that's low.
30.
27.
They both go into the lava.
Let me read something.
Well, R.I.P. to Cole's coat.
That's
Better than Cole's head.
That's true.
true.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to do that. Alright, cool. So you guys will be in the lava. As you push her down into the fire, that is... What else are we doing?
He's holding her and trying to sink her as deep into the lava as he possibly can.
Okay.
To do as much damage with the lava as possible. Because he is immune.
So, let's do this proper, shall we?
Jesus, I sent you a message just out of curiosity.
Okay.
What?
That would be 33 points of damage. As you put her into the fire and the lava, and as you're choking her and pushing her in, it's the same reaction of you're just getting somebody wet. They're very fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't going to do much, but I figured it would take the ire at least somewhat off of Cole.
Yeah. It's, reading things makes, Yes, Cole, there it is. There's a very important one. Okay. Yep. Anything else, Kaer?
No, that's all his actions.
Okay. Let me read this. It's okay. So as the spell, okay. What is the range of that? And then I need to give a it's just anywhere. There is no distance. There is no distance. Okay. Kaer, let's go for a ride.
Dope.
So, if this is 50 feet, to be fair, this would be an additional 10. So, 60, 70. Okay. So, top of the ceiling. We're going to teleport to the top of the dome. So, let's make it even 150 feet. And she's going to drop you.
How can she drop me when I'm grappling her?
Give me a contesting strength check. You were in a position, and now you are in a completely different position. So give me contesting athletics check.
24.
There's Zariel. Give me one with advantage.
24.
Okay. That is the best she could do with the 28.
Cool.
You are resistant to bludgeoning damage, right?
Yeah.
Featherfall.
You take no damage at all. Can you do Featherfall as a reaction?
Uh-huh.
All right. As you get dropped, and you're like, whoop,
I knew what was happening, so I immediately looked the spell up.
And you
you
land softly.
While Kaer's falling back down, he's like, "What? You didn't like the swim? I figured you and I could go for a bit of a dip."
I'm not comfortable with people touching me. I have a thing about that.
And yet you freely touch others.
Touching me. Me is the key word. Cowrabao. As you guys are, because you're falling so softly, you're just having this conversation midway in the air.
Yeah. Like, he's putting it off the entire time he's falling down.
I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
And then kind of mutter to Cole. Dang it, Cole. I like your high damage, but dang it, Cole.
It didn't really do anything if it means anything.
I'm casting level 3 magic missile to all those little goons. That's 5 total darts.
So you're doing 5 darts?
Yeah, exactly for all of them. Go plop, 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 plop.
All right. Each one just pops as your hand is waving through. All right.
Nice.
Like you'll see Cow engage his bow without an arrow on it. It's just but things comes out.
Convenient.
Very.
That was it.
Okay.
And by turn, I guess.
What are we gonna do? Yeah. By the time you fall to the ground, Kaer, you'll see that she teleports right next to where you were.
Ah, come to dance again.
Wes, what do we do?
Well, since all that was done, I believe she's close enough. I guess I'm running the heck over there.
Run heck over there.
And I'm gonna do my swings.
Okay, roll me to hit.
Beat her up, buddy.
I'm doing my best. First hit is a 21.
21 just hits.
Okay, and then next one's a 26.
That one hits more.
Okay, we roll the damage.
Roll damage.
Okay. First attack, second attack. Okay, so that is 37 points total with bludgeoning.
Okay.
And my fire is 11.
All right. You guys have done over 200 points of damage so far. As you start,
Nice.
Yeah, 800 more to go.
Right on the calves, and in this, as you kind of jump in the air, hit her right in the abs. She's like, both of you are starting to be bothersome. Okay, anything else, West?
Yeah, people like to say I'm pretty bothersome.
All right, it is going to be the Layer's turn, and we're going to use my favorite thing that I've made up. Hey!
Oh boy.
This is a good location. Map.
Oh, nice.
What the hell is that?
We are using our miasma.
What's that? I'm gonna have asthma?
Something like that. I need both of you guys to make me
thing.
it is not necessarily breathing, no.
Oh.
Yeah, I need both of you guys to make me Constitution saving throw.
Are you sure it's not a breathing thing?
I am very sure it's not a breathing thing. It is a necrosis thing.
No.
22?
Is it a gas effect?
It is an effect if you are a living creature.
22?
It's not gas.
It is
asking for.
It is a magical effect that touches your cells and rots your cells from the inside.
Okay, I'm just because I have a
Yes,
magic
it is.
item. That's why I was asking
it is
if
not.
was
It
gas
has
effect.
nothing to do with your iron lungs.
Okay.
Yes.
Fun, right?
22?
22 passes.
Okay.
21.
21 passes. Good. As the effect as almost like these small little skulls start trying to bite you, and you're just waving them off and beating them off. You guys do not suffer exhaustion points.
No.
Cool.
Thank you.
So.
Don't leave it there. Delete it.
Nope. It's gonna be used again. Her turn. We're going to finish this round because time, and then we'll continue next time. But all right. So her turn. Let's see if we recharge. That is a 6. We recharge. All right, Kaer, you've been a pain in her butt. We're gonna attack. First attack is 21 to hit.
Meets.
And then a lot higher than that. All right, so we're going to do some damage.
Bring it.
That is 42 points of slashing. You are resistant to that,
yeah,
right?
So 21.
Yes. And I completely ignore the fire. So after that, we're going to do one more attack on... Even on West, odd on you. Odd. That's a 7. All right. Hey, buddy. Please get a number. That is going to be 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Now, what's going to happen is this is going to be necrotic damage. You're taking 44 points of necrotic damage. In addition, until you pass her save, you are considered poisoned, blind, and deafened.
Blind doesn't really matter because I can see with my robe of eyes.
You are correct on that, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So, because you do have your robe of eyes, the disadvantage to that will not take effect, but you are poisoned.
Also, I have resistant to poison.
Poison condition, then that is, yeah. So, the only thing that happens to you is you take the 44 points of damage. As she tries to put this, it's called a horrid touch, as this necrotic energy and this essential poisonous curse starts affecting you. And then you resist all of it, in a matter of speaking, as you can't hear, really, and your eyes are useless to you, but your robes start taking into effect. Who are you? You... Did Palos send you? You're a pain.
I've been called worse.
I'm trying to insult you, not flirt with you, and it is,
Then you're doing it wrong.
apparently.
God.
Oh my god.
Please. What is with our players in Lords of Hell and Flirtation? Cole, you're up next, and Kaer, you're on deck, and we're gonna end our session with that.
Cole's gonna walk up to Cow and look at him and just be like, "How hurt are you?
Be fine.
You sure?"
Wait, no, I can't answer. I used my reaction. Ignore that. I totally forgot.
Does he look really bad? I mean,
Yeah,
considering
he's bloodied.
he's bloody.
Yeah.
It's almost like he has a giant red sticker on his back or something.
Cole's just gonna sigh and then look
Taylor
out.
put that on me.
Hold on. Yep. Everybody's within that. Cole is going to expend one of his 9th level spell slots.
Okay.
And he is going to cast a mass heal on all 4 of them.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Y'all are all healed to full.
Okie dokie.
Hey, it's not even not like cure wounds or anything. Just heal, mass heal. So this is just full.
Yep. I've already calculated everybody's.
Oh.
It's
You restore 7.
I have 700.
Yes. To be fair, Cowrabao, how much do you need to go to full?
60.
All right, cool. And then Kaer, how much do you need to go to full?
82.
Are you sure it's not 600? Okay, yeah, you guys are all healed full.
It's like, please don't make me do math.
And Cole is going to have... Okay, bonus action to move the skull.
Sure.
Up to here, because it can move up to 60 feet.
Alright.
That's what it says, the 60 feet of movement, so...
Yeah.
And...
It's flanking with Kaer.
It's not a person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's not a person. But he can't attack with it because he just did his action, so...
Yes.
That's all he can do.
Okay. Minions aren't here, but Kaer, you're here. What are we doing?
Kaer's gonna kind of smile and be like, well, let's dance, shall we? And he's gonna take 3 swings at her.
Roll me to hit.
I'm not saying right now, Nick, but can you remove the bloody thing? Because...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No, it's fine. It's just so I know for next time.
There we go. 25 for the first hit.
Hits.
28 for the second.
Hits.
And 24 for the third.
Hit. You're doing is it fire damage?
No.
No. Okay.
This is just. This is just bludgeoning.
Cool.
Magical bludgeoning.
Yes. Please roll me damage.
Yep. I gotta find a secondary set of d8s as well.
Huh. I am confused as to why that's a thing that's happening, but the others are not. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's because they're not physically on.
49 damage total.
49. Okay. 49 damage. As you are hitting her per 3 times, and she's trying to block, but each one goes through. Yeah. She's going to look at you. We have to follow protocol like we need to. We go after the healer. That is the most obvious thing to do. Legendary action, teleport right behind Cole. And that is where we're going to end tonight's game.
Ah, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Alright, everybody. Coming back in 2 weeks with what the doozy. We'll we'll see what this epic encounter in hell leads us. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and next week we're at Ice Dungeon. Very, very different temperature
Ooh.
than we're here. But
okay. Someone that's on this battlefield might still be a problem. So
yeah.
Great.
She was hinted at in the first half of that campaign.
Yeah. Great. Cowrabao's gonna be there shooting at us. Great. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll edit this, put it on YouTube, Spotify, etc. Please don't forget to be kind to one another. Please don't forget to love each other. We'll see you next time. Adios.
Bye.
Bye.